Hong Kong was a British colony for over 150 years. While control of the territory was returned to China 25 years ago, British influences still exist in the city today and contribute to its unique identity. Here are 5 British handover hangovers that remain in Hong Kong. When looking for traces of the city's colonial past, you don't need to look much further than Hong Kong's famous milk tea. During British rule, English tea was served in high-end Western restaurants and hotels. But the English tea trend eventually filtered down to street food stalls and was adapted to local tastes. Served with condensed or evaporated milk, the highly caffeinated drink is still a hit with Hong Kongers today. The iconic Hong Kong breakfast also has British links. In local cha chan teng or Hong Kong-style cafes, you will find people tucking into Western Cantonese fusion fare, such as thick buttery toast, sausages, and egg. Finally, the humble Hong Kong egg tart or dan tart is believed to have evolved from the classic British custard tart, which was introduced to the region in the 1920s. However, the origin of this dim sum treat is hotly debated, with some saying it evolved from the Portuguese egg tart. Commonly known as the Ding Ding, trams have been moving people across Hong Kong Island since 1904. The British established the city's iconic tramways, with the first fleet built in the UK and shipped to Hong Kong. The city is now home to the largest double-decker tram fleet in the world. Hong Kong also has double-decker buses, which were originally inspired by the UK's fleet. The buses first took to the roads in the 1940s in the face of rising traffic and are still a popular mode of transport today. Another vestige of British rule can be seen in the way Hong Kongers drive. Despite being a Chinese territory, people in Hong Kong still drive on the left-hand side of the road, like they do in the UK. Street names around the city offer a glimpse into Hong Kong's colonial past. Many are the namesake of Commonwealth political figures and geographic landmarks. For example, Queen's Road, a collection of roads on Hong Kong Island, is named after Queen Victoria, whereas Pottinger Street in Central is named after Henry Pottinger, the first governor of Hong Kong. In between Hong Kong's towering modern skyline, you will still find examples of colonial architecture scattered across the city. In Central, you'll spot the former Legislative Council building, which was designed by the British architect who helped design the facade of Buckingham Palace. While in Tsim Sha Tsui, you'll find Hong Kong's century-old clock tower, which survived a World War II attack from the Japanese. Dozens of colonial-era postboxes can also be found around the city. After the 1997 handover, the royal insignia was removed from hundreds of postboxes. However, some remain intact and in service today. One of Hong Kong's strongest British influences can be seen in its legal system. Developed under British rule, the city's legal system is based on English common law. Hong Kong's mini-constitution, known as the Basic Law, enables the common law system to continue to be used in the city for at least the next 25 years. This comes complete with traditional British horsehair wigs and gowns being worn in court. Because of Hong Kong's unique rule of law, the city is attractive to multinational companies when it comes to resolving international disputes. And finally, along with Cantonese, English is still an official language in the Chinese territory, with it being widely spoken across the city. That means everything from official documentation to street signs are bilingual in the city.